Hello. Good evening, Facebook. Good evening to my friends. Okay, I'm excited for this one. I get people asking me all the time about community events and what we do to give back to other people, and it's become a really big part of my business and my platform. So I'll give you guys a few minutes to pop on, because everybody always says that on a Facebook Live. I'll give you just a few minutes. But if you see me, give me some hearts. Show me some love. Hearts are the way to my heart, in case you didn't know that. So for those of you that don't know, I know we've had quite a few new followers this month. My name is Rachel Adams-Lee, and I am a real estate agent. I'm an author. I'm a coach, and I sell shampoo. I have all different parts to my life, but the number one most important part is I just got married to this fine gentleman who is popping in the screen right now. Isn't he so cute?
This is my wife.
This is my husband. I love him. We have Comcast security here right now, so they are making sure that no one can break into our house. So don't try.
It's going to be really secure. Brand new house.
Yeah.
Well, for us, we just moved in.
It's so cute.
And it's, come on over.
Do you want to come hang out with us? We have a really cute backyard. It's actually not cute. It's amazing.
We're really excited to use it.
It's really cool. We have a swim-up pool bar, because why wouldn't you?
Once we saw that, we had to have the house.
We did. And it's really fun. We're enjoying it. We just remodeled our house, and we actually had a photo shoot today for a magazine of our new house and all the work we've done. We have been living in construction zone for a little bit, so we're excited to have the house back to just us.
The house posed very well.
It did. Ryan was like following his photographer around. It's good.
Okay, I gotta go.
Okay, bye. Okay, so I have a lot of people. Oh, hey mate, what's up? I have a lot of people kind of asking me for tips, and I travel around the country coaching people on real estate, and we talk about how to build your business with social media and your database. And I think one thing that's really important with real estate is getting very clear on who you are. Now, our team slogan for my real estate team is, we live here, we work here, and we're here for you. Because I'm a firm believer, I'm in real estate, right? I live in the community, I work in the community, and I'm here for the community, and so is our real estate team. And, I'll be totally honest, when I first got in the business, I was all about having my face on a sign and being like, look at me, right? And then I slowly realized, and I was all about like how many houses I can sell and all this stuff. And then I realized people are trusting us with the biggest financial decision they will ever make, which is buying or selling a home. And that's a huge, huge honor. And so it was a little tweak in my vocabulary, and yet it affected me right here. It affected my mindset. So instead of saying how many houses I can sell, I talk about how many families I can help. And what a unique twist that is, right? How many families I can help, how many people I can give back to. Now, like I said, our team slogan is, we live here, we work here, and we're here for you. And in real estate and in any business, when you need clients and you want to work with more people, you're taught to grow. Well, how do you do that? I think initially there's a lot of fear around having conversations with people, because you don't want to bother them, right? And I totally get that. Like, I don't want to be bothered either. And so when I started to look at my business, I said, how could I grow my business but not feel like I was bothering people? Well, it has to be kind of a win-win. There has to be kind of like a give and a take, right? And so I said, well, how about instead of bothering them, I contribute to them. I give back to them. And so what we did is we actually took a calendar. And now in Keller Williams, we have something called the 33 Touch, and it's 33 times we reach out to our database and our community throughout the year. So I said, all right, what if I then say, I'm going to contribute back to my community 33 times throughout the year? So my team, one of the things that we did is we sat down, and, one of the things also when you run a real estate team is it's not just you, it's not just your brand, it's our team. And so we talked about it. We said, you guys, what are we about? What does our brand say? What do we actually care about as a team? Because I will tell you that if you were that realtor that is always like spamming all of your database, and you're like, do you want to buy or sell? Do you want to buy or sell? Do you want to buy or sell? They're going to delete you. They're going to delete your emails. And if you're anything like me, the first thing I do when I wake up is I look through my emails. I don't even open them. I literally just see who I can delete by the subject line and who it's from. Sorry if you're that person, and sorry, not sorry, because I want to make sure that what I'm giving to my database and what I'm contributing out there, it's valid and it's appreciated. So I want to make sure I'm not deletable. So when you look at you and you look at the kind of emails you send out, are you deletable? Did you just pop your clients after you sold their house in one of those templated, databases where it says buy or sell a house this week or what's happening in your neighborhood, and it's just market stats? Like, if you're not looking to buy or sell right away, you don't care about market stats. What you would care about, maybe a mimosa event where you can take pictures with Santa and drink a mimosa. Like, I'd care about that. So anyways, we sit down with our team. And I'm in yoga pants, you guys can tell. A lot of times when I do webinars, I'm like this part up, and this is all like fancy. Like, I just curled my hair 2 seconds ago for you guys, for you. But the bottom half of me legitimately is almost always yoga pants, if I can get away with it. I think they're comfortable and brilliant, and I'm usually in Uggs if I can get away with that too. Anyway, so when we sat down with our team, we talked about, there was one time where we were interviewing somebody as a team, and we were all at our different homes, and we had like a webinar going so we could see everybody. And I'm not kidding you, like 8 out of 9 of my agents, they all had dogs on their lap, like dogs coming in and out of it. Like, there was dogs everywhere. So clearly we're a dog friendly team. But it was so funny because like one of us is talking, and all of a sudden like a dog like walks across the screen, and the person who was being interviewed was like, wow, you guys really like dogs. And so one of the things that we put out is where to, like, dog-friendly hotels, pet-friendly hotels. And, in real estate, you're supposed to be the market expert, which means that you know what's going on locally and in your market, right? Funny thing. And so one of the things that I wanted to touch on with you is, if you are going to do, one of the things on our database that we do is we do a Thanksgiving canned food drive. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to share with you guys how to do, so the plan basically, who are you doing a Thanksgiving canned food drive for? What are you doing? How are you doing it? And then what does your follow-up look like? So if that sounds exciting to you, throw me some hearts. Give me some hearts. And now all of this Facebook Live, I have a few different Facebook Lives that I've done that were for training. I will be uploading them to my YouTube channel. So if you're interested at all for more free coaching, you can go to YouTube/Rachel Adams Lee. That's my personal YouTube channel. And you can learn more about different things that I do for real estate, personal development, all kinds of stuff. I love all your hearts, you guys. The hearts make me so happy. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Thanksgiving canned food drive. Now, the reason that we wanted to do a Thanksgiving food drive was, the thought of Thanksgiving, to me, it's warm and it's connection. And I know for my family, it's a really big deal. And when I met Ryan, he's one of 7 children, and Thanksgiving is literally his family's family reunion. So last year there was 18 of us. We went to this really cute town called Cambria. We rented out this bed and breakfast, and there were so many of us. The owners were basically like, bye, you can just have the run of it. And so we had this like industrial kitchen to cook in. It was really fun. And so Thanksgiving now is Ryan's family. And so we go to his family for Thanksgiving, and then my family gets Christmas, that whole compromise thing in marriage. And, I love Thanksgiving because what does Thanksgiving stand for, right? Well, now, not what it used to stand for, but it's giving thanks. It's sharing gratitude and spending time with those you love. And to me, the worst thing would be that I would have a Thanksgiving either alone, or even more, I couldn't afford a meal for my family. And, when you are constantly living in a place of gratitude, you are thankful for all that you have, and you want to give back to other people. So on our team, we do a Thanksgiving canned food drive. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about the game plan. And if any of you are thinking of doing a canned food drive, I want you to know it is not too late. And in fact, tomorrow, I'm going to be door knocking my own neighborhood in El Dorado Hills for the food drive. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of the plan, but it is not too late. You absolutely can still do this. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to think about who. who you are donating food for. Now, you can either go to a shelter and offer to bring food to them. You can go to the Salvation Army and ask if they have some families who you can donate for. You can go to a church and ask if they have any families who would like a Thanksgiving meal. So you have lots of different options. So the first thing is figuring out who you're donating meal to, okay? The next thing is what are you donating? Now, you can have specifics where if you're trying to make actual bags with like a Thanksgiving meal, so you have stuffing and you have cranberry sauce and you can actually make a Thanksgiving meal, or you can just donate canned food. And when you get all the canned food in, you can kind of sort it out and make a mixture. Like some's going to have mac and cheese and some's going to have, cranberry sauce, and some stuff will be traditional Thanksgiving and some stuff won't. And I've never had a family turn away free food, especially if they're having a hard time financially. They're just grateful. So don't feel like because you feel like you're not doing the right thing, anything is good. And when you get all the food in, you can kind of make a nice little smorgasbord and then make individual bags. Now, how do you do a Thanksgiving canned food drive? So there's a few different parts to it. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to go to your grocery store. Now in California, I'm in Northern California. Where are my viewers right now? You guys share with me in the comment section. I want to know where you guys are from. So I'm in Northern California right now. I'm physically sitting in El Dorado Hills, which is about 30 minutes outside Sacramento. And I go to my local grocer and I let them know that I'm doing a Thanksgiving canned food drive. And what I would encourage you to do is have your flyer printed out ahead of time and take the flyer to the grocery store and ask to speak to the manager. So in Northern California, we are charged 10 cents for every grocery bag, which is fun. And some grocery stores will just let you donate the bags and they'll give them to you for free, and other ones you have to pay for. Now on my team, we had 10 agents. We have 8 agents, and all of them I asked to get 100 brown grocery bags. So if you guys saw my post last week, we had 100 brown grocery bags and all the agents got together and we did a staple party. So you're going to go to the grocer and you're going to say, hi, can I please speak with the manager? And they're going to let you know that absolutely, and the manager comes up and you can say, and have your business card with you and potentially your flyer. And you can say, hey there, my name's Rachel Adams-Lee and I am a real estate agent with Keller Williams Realty. I'm sure just like me, you care about the community. And one of the things that we're doing as a real estate team this year to give back is we're trying to feed 25 families for Thanksgiving who might not be able to afford a meal this holiday season. So I was just wondering, and they're assuming you're going to ask for groceries. I don't. I say, do you happen to have 100 brown grocery bags that I can borrow, and actually not borrow because I'm not going to give them back, right? But that I can have for this Thanksgiving canned food drive. And the grocery clerk usually says, absolutely. And sometimes they'll charge you and sometimes they'll give them to you free, okay? So you get your brown grocery bags. Now, I want you to remember who that person is. Write down who that store manager is because there's a second part to this, okay? It's a really good part. For those of you watching, you're going to get some good content here. So what happens is, so I'm going to show you a picture of my flyer, and what I will do when I'm done with this Facebook Live is I'm going to post a picture of my flyer, and I'm also going to post a copy of the script because I want to make sure that you're totally ready and you have the backup that you need to be able to have a really successful door knocking Thanksgiving canned food drive. And so this is what mine looks like. So I have this really cute little flyer that Miss Sonia created for me, my goddess of marketing. So this is my Thanksgiving canned food drive flyer, and what you're seeing is it's stapled to a brown paper bag. So we had a little party and our team got together and we had music and snacks, and we had sugary carbs for our snack, some kind of pastry, and we got together. Now what this says is canned food drive. November 17th, 2017, 2 to 6 p.m. Please join the Rachel Adams Group of Keller Williams Realty to help those in need this holiday season by providing food for needy families in our community. Just give me a call at 916-226-1601, and on Friday, November 17th, from 2 to 6 p.m., I will pick up your donation. That's right, we come to you. Please help us by donating canned food and non-perishable items to help us feed 25 deserving families. And then at the bottom, what does it say? Because we believe in branding, we live here, we work here, and we're here for you. So what's going to happen is I have that flyer on my brown grocery bags. Now, each of our agents are taking 100 brown grocery bags with 100 flyers. I printed out the flyers. For those of you that have a team, I did cover them and I paid for the printing. And then what we're doing is we're all door knocking as a team in our own prospective areas that we farm. So I want to farm in my new neighborhood. So I'm going to be introducing myself and door knocking in my farm. Now, are you wondering what you say? Look at this happiness. Are you wondering what you say when you have when you get to the door? Well, it's convenient because I can tell you what you say. So this is the Thanksgiving canned food drive script. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be taking these brown grocery bags with your flyers stapled to the outside. And what it says is, "Hi, this is Rachel with Keller Williams Realty. I'm so excited to reach out to you as this is my favorite time of year. Why? Well, it's the season for giving. One of the things we're really committed to here at the Rachel Adams Group is making sure that we're always contributing and giving back to our community. This year, we are giving back by helping feed 25 families who might not be able to afford a meal this holiday season, and we need your help. You have two options on how you can give back. One, you can reach out to me and I can drop a bag off to you. And then on November 17th from 2 to 6 p.m., I'm doing a canned food drive pickup and I can come grab your donation. The second option, you can drop your donation off to 548 Gibson Drive, number 200 in Roseville at my office. I truly do believe that we can all make a difference together. It starts small and then it creates a huge ripple effect. Thank you for your donation and your time. We're very grateful for you." Now, this script is actually what we have it as a template, and we can text message this wording out with a copy of our flyer, a JPEG image to a flyer, so we can text it out to our database. You can email that out to your database. But what do you say if you're actually door knocking? So what would happen is I actually have my flyer, right? And I knock on the door and the answer. And I say, "Hey there, my name's Rachel Adams Lee and I'm with Keller Williams Realty. I just wanted to let you know that I'm your local real estate expert. So I wanted to tell you that, one of the things that I'm really committed to on my team is making sure that we give back to the community. And I'm sure just like me, you want to give back to the community. And this year we're committed to helping feed 25 families who might not be able to afford a meal this holiday season. Now, we're doing a pickup from 2 to 6 p.m. on the 17th. So I was wondering, can I leave this bag with you? And then if you have any canned food items, you can go ahead and just give me a call at this number provided, and then I'll come pick it up for you." And they say, "Yeah, absolutely." So I do encourage you to bring your car. Like, I would take your car and then park and do some doors and then take your car, because what you'll find is a lot of times people will actually physically just give you they'll physically just give you groceries right there. So don't have your car too far away. Otherwise, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like trying to carry everything. And then this is the best part. Now, these people are going to be calling you because they want you to come pick up their canned food items. Well, this is your win-win in this. You get to help feed 25 families or whatever number you come up with, right? So you're going to get to give back to the community and share. But how do you build your database at the same time? How do you lead generate and build your business? What I like to say when I go pick up the canned foods, I say, you know what? I would really, I appreciate your donation so much. And one of the things I'd really love to do is I'd love to share a picture with you of the family that you help feed. So can I get your email address so I can share that with you? Boom, right? You worry, how am I going to get their information? What does this look like? Well, guess what? What I tell them is, one of the other things that we really like to do is always have fun events for our community. So if you're planning on taking pictures with with Santa, well, we're doing an event called Santa and Mimosas. So if you're going to take a picture with Santa, you might as well do so with a mimosa in hand. So they get to know that. Remember how I said I don't want to be deletable? Well, we do a Thanksgiving canned food drive. Then we do Santa and mimosas. We also do Easter Bunny and mimosas. We do a lot of stuff with mimosas. I lovingly-ish, I think, am called the Mimosa Realtor. I'm okay with that. But this is the thing. So and because you're the kind of agent that does what you say you'll do, you're going to have this beautiful database. Last year, we were able to add 102 people to our database with this. We were able to feed families in our community, give back and make a difference in the lives of others. And then you're connecting with your community. You're connecting with the people out there, who live around you. And, if you're always that real estate agent who's giving back and communicating with them and connecting with them, well, when they need to go buy or sell a house, they're going to think of you. One of the things I always say is people work with people they like, and they like you, but they need to know who you are. And they need to know what you're about. And they need to know kind of what makes you tick. Now, working with me, I like to be able to connect with people and have fun events. And so I will be text messaging this out and letting people know, with that little script that I just shared with you, that is more for the two options where they can either drop it off or you can go pick it up. But what a phenomenal opportunity. You can do a canned food drive, and how you can do it, you can door knock with flyers just like this. You can text message an image to your database, to your past clients, to your sphere. You can connect with business owners, because guess what? I'm pretty sure those business owners would want to connect with the community as well. Now, afterwards, remember that grocery store clerk I told you about? The one who gave you all those grocery bags? So after you talk to, you have the Thanksgiving canned food drive, you have all these amazing pictures of these families you help feed, right? And even if you don't have the actual pictures of the family, take a picture with all the groceries that were helped donated, and take a picture with you and your team and share gratitude. Show the people, if you're the kind of agent who does what you say you'll do, then be that agent and send a picture and show them what their donation did for others. Now, you can go back to that grocery store clerk, and what you can say to him or her, whoever the manager is that gave you the grocery bags. And so you're going to go to them and you're going to have your phone and you're going to say, I just wanted to thank you so much for those brown grocery bags. I know to you it probably wasn't a big deal. I want to show you what a difference these bags made in the lives of others. And I was just thinking about it. It's clear you care about your community based off your donation here. And I'm pretty sure you care about your employees as well. What if you were the kind of person who made a difference in their lives as well? I'm just wondering how many of them are renting right now, and they could be paying someone else's mortgage for more than they could own, or they could actually own their own home for less than they're paying someone else's mortgage right now. I was just curious, would you be open to be having a home buying seminar night? And I would be honored to be the agent that could help talk to them about their options, and you're going to be the person who helped kind of open their eyes and know that they could actually own a home. I mean, is that something you'd want to do? Right? Like, I'm sure just like me, you care about your employees. I'm sure just like me, you care about your community. So they're little things, but when you're consistently thinking of giving back to people and building paying it forward for them, you feel the rewards. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. And real estate, right? People work with people they like, and they like you. In any business, I will tell you, my lenders, my home inspectors, my termite inspectors, like these people that are in my life that I choose to do business with, I actually like them. If I stop liking someone I'm doing business with, or we don't align anymore, I'll stop working with them, and I'll be honest with them about why, and I think that's really important, because on social media, you have an opportunity to build your business and be very transparent in how you do it. Now, I am a little ridiculous, and you guys know this. It's part of what I am. I'm silly. I'm over the top. And, we were able to help 58 families last year from Facebook alone. 58 families. 58. Because I'm constantly doing stuff like this. I'm out there, I'm contributing, I'm talking, I'm sharing. Now, what if other real estate agents are hearing my scripts? And, I have one on YouTube. I have this video that I made because we door knocked for 2 hours with this one script, and we got 4 CMAs, comparative market analysis, for those of you that are watching that aren't in real estate. We got 4 of them. And, I made a video and I shared the script with everybody, and I shared a copy of the flyer, and people said to me, Rachel, why are you doing that? The agents in your market could take your listings. And, I learned really early on that you have to think abundantly. You can't have the scarcity mindset of, oh my gosh, they're going to get my clients, or they're going to take that listing. Because if you're constantly doing the right things and contributing to other people and sharing and giving and not thinking, oh my gosh, what are they going to take from me? Instead, what can I give, right? It's not about what I can get, it's what I can give. Well, all of a sudden, that phone rings and those come list me's, they appear. Come list my house. Hey, I was following on this. Like, I got a listing from somebody looking at my miracle morning, an ab routine that I did. They're like, I love your ab routine. Also, can you come sell our house? And I'm like, that's weird. And yes, I can. So it's the reason I share this kind of stuff with you is I want to challenge you to think a little bit differently. Think outside the box. Know that you can share great things happening in your life and beautiful transitions, and just know that the more you put out there, the more good you're going to receive. And I really think that you have an opportunity here and you have an amazing voice. And I encourage you to use it. I encourage you to get out there and share. And, if it's not a Thanksgiving canned food drive, think about something else you can do to give back to your community. And think about, just being that agent that's always giving and that's fun and please, my gosh, you guys, if I could say anything to you, check your email subject lines and don't just be the agent who's always asking for business. They know you're in real estate. And if everything you post about is an open house or buy a house or sell a house or who needs to buy or who needs to sell, they're going to delete you on Facebook and they're going to unfriend you. And they're going to delete your emails and they're not going to read them. What can you do to make yourself stand out? And then honestly, look at a calendar and say, gosh, well, if there's 12 months in the year, even if you start small, what are 12 ways I can give back to my community? What are 12 things I can do? And, even if it's on one side, so say you have an open house and on one side you do, like we did in October, we can do where you can look at the local pumpkin patch locations. And on the other side, it talks about the open house. Always have something you can offer value to people. Always have a two-sided flyer, something where one is real estate and the other side is just giving back to the people around you. So I hope you guys found some value in this tonight. Again, it really is about figuring out a plan. When you're going to do a community event or when you're going to do a Thanksgiving canned food drive, you have to have a plan. Who are you donating the food to? What items are you selecting? When is your drop-off date? When is your pickup date? What are the scripts you're going to use? What is the marketing you're going to use? And please know that I'm here for you. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to private message me. My coaching that I do, it's called Limited to Legendary, and it's limitedtolegendary.com. You're welcome to check it out. And I will upload this video to YouTube, so in the description of it, I will have the links for the flyer as well as the script, and then I'll make sure that I take a picture and upload this into the comments of this Facebook Live right now. But thank you all so much for your time tonight, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.